Do you think that there could be potentially civil wars as the prime minister's term comes to an end? And it's like saying that it's like the world, it's like the Olympics, where everyone's looking at it. It's like an entertainment fest for many, like what we're seeing in the American election. It's happening after 5 years, major regime change. So all of the world's attention is on that. 2029, we're going to have that same moment. So do you think that we could have major uprisings considering the state of the world right now? It seems to me that the world is eager to be at war. The people are now okay with pressing the trigger, something that they were reluctant about, say, 10 years ago.
Look, if the Indian government has its way, there will be no civil war. But let's think about it hypothetically, theoretically. What causes a civil war? What causes a civil war generally in a nation is when you have two population groups or more that are completely at odds with each other and have very different envisioned futures for the country. And these simply don't match. Okay? Do we have that situation in India? We know that in 2014, you had at least 50 million Bangladeshis in India, illegal infiltrators. That's 10 years ago. Today, it may be 80, 100 million. Okay, we have not really done much about that problem. So imagine 100 million foreigners who don't like you or love you or have no allegiance to the country who are living within. That could be a dangerous flashpoint. You also have the Rohingyas who have been settled all over the place, right? There is that. So there is definitely a certain amount of ingredients in the country that could lead to a potential civil war. And we also have indications that these foreigners who are living in India may be controlled by forces from outside the country. And we know that they've tried certain pilot projects in India like the Delhi riots and all, where they could unleash things on demand. So hypothetically, theoretically, foreign powers could unleash something like that on demand in the future. Maybe in 29, maybe at some other point in time. It is possible. It is certainly possible. So what does India need to do? The government needs to ensure that these people are deported. And you have the Cookie Land problem as well, who are also foreigners. The foreigners need to be deported. India is for Indians only. But will that happen? Can you deport 100 million people? Is it logistically possible?
No.
No, it's not. So we are in deep water. We're in deep trouble right now. So then what you do is you augment your police forces, keep them on permanent alert, and so on. That's the kind of nation we will have to live in for a while.